Hi learners, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today let us do the part 2 of the topic exponents of grade 8. We have already done part 1 before. So now we are going to see something about here the standard form. So before that you should know what is that. Numbers in the standard form, how to write it. So a number written, suppose it is in the form of m into 10 raised to n. So this m can be any number. So it's said to be in a standard form. So m is a decimal number such that m, this will be 1 is less than or equal to m is less than 0 means this m, when you go in the reverse order, so this m will be either it will be 1 or it is going to be greater than 1, and but it is going to be less than 10. And what will be n? N means what in the exponent, that is going to be either a positive or a negative integer. So now let us take the examples now. The exercise here, this is 2b. So we have to write this in the standard form. So now 57.36. So we want that to be, it should be m into 10 raised to n. So now we can write here, because we know here that it should be equal to 1 or less less than 10, but this is here what you can see, this is 57. So now to make it to less than 10 means we can put after this one, after the single digit we'll put a decimal. So we can write here, just let us change the color, that will be 5.736, and we have come here backwards one, so we can write here 10 raised to 1. So this is the answer. Now for here again, we are going to put a decimal over here, because now we cannot take 35 because it will be more than 10, so that will be 3.5. And after that, how many numbers we have? 1 2 3 4 5 6. So we can write here 3.5 into 10 raised to 6. Now look for here, if you are putting a point over here, 1 2 3 4 5, so we are going to write here 2.73 into 10 raised to 5. Now here again, if you are putting a decimal over here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8, so we are going to write here 1.68, because number is and the rest all are 0, into 10 raised to 8. Now here, if you are putting a decimal over here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 and 12, so we will write here 4.63 into 10 raised to 12. Now here, this is a bit different. Now you can see, sorry, the decimal is here, uh, should be here. So what will you write here? This is 345 into 10. So the decimal should be here. So we'll write in the next step. That will be, we'll write here, yeah, suppose if you're writing for this number, we'll write here 3.45. So if you're writing here 3.45 means you need for this one, you need 10 raised to 2 extra. So into 10 raised to 2, because this original is, the question is 345. So if you write here 3.45 into 10 raised to 2, so that is going to be 345. And this 10 raised to 5, whatever is there, that is as it is. So you will write here 10 raised to 5. So now what will you get the answer? 3.25. When you add this one, both of them, the exponents, that is going to be 10 raised to 7. So that will be into 10 raised to 7. So this is the answer. So now let us see how to do this problem here. Write each of the following numbers. This is in the, we have done that, that is the standard form, and this is the usual form. In this standard form, one thing, yeah, again I forgot to tell you one thing. The standard form is also called as the, in some places you'll find that will be in the scientific notation. Write in scientific notation. So it's the same, that is the standard form. So now this we are going to see in the usual form. So now how are we going to do this one? So here usual form means we are going to remove the decimal. So first thing, what will you do here? This, to remove the decimal, 3.74 can be written as 374 divided by 100 into 10 raised to 5. Let us keep as it is. So now what is this? 374, 100 means 10 raised to 2 into 10 raised to 5. So now what you can do here, you can write this one as 374, and now look at this part. You know the exponent rule, 10 raised to 5 divided by 10 raised to 2, that is going to be 10 raised to a raised to m divided by a raised to n, that will be a raised to n plus 1, m minus n, that will be 5 minus 2, that will be 10 raised to 3. So this we can write here into 10 raised to 3. So into 10 raised to 3 means this is going to be 1000. So this is, we can write this as 374 into 1000. So this is going to be 374000. So this is the answer. So the usual form means we have to remove the decimal and solve. So now let us see the next one. So we can write here 6.912. We can also write that as 6912. After decimal, how many numbers are here? 3 numbers. So what are we going to do? We are going to write here 1 and 3 zeros. So now into 10 raised to 8. So this we can write as 6912 divided by 10 raised to 3 into 10 raised to 8. So 10 raised to 8 divided by 10 raised to 3 means it is going to be 10 raised to 5. So now what are you going to write? You will write here 6912 and we will put here 5 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hope this is clear. Now the next one. After decimals, how many numbers do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll write here the whole number first without a decimal. That is 41253 divided by how many zeros? That is 1, 2, 3, 4 into 10 raised to 7. So this can be also written as 41253 divided by 10 raised to 4 into 10 raised to 7. And so now look at here. 10 raised to 7 divided by 10 raised to 4 means that will be 7 minus 4. So this is going to be 41253 into 10 raised to 3. So now how will you write this one as 41253 and 3 zeros. So now the next one, that is 2.5 into 10 raised to 4. So this you can write here 25 by 10 into 10 raised to 4. So 25 by this 10 means that will be 10 raised to 1. So this we can write as 25 into 4 minus 1, that is going to be 10 raised to 3. That will be 25 and you will put here 3 zeros. That will be 25,000. Now here, after the decimal, we have two numbers. So we'll write here 517 divided by this 100. So 517 divided by 10 raised to 2 into 10 raised to 6. So this is going to be 517, 10 raised to 6 divided by 10 raised to 2, that is going to be 10 raised to 4. So you will write here 517 and you are going to put here 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. Now next one, 1679 divided by, after decimal there are 3 numbers. So you are going to put 3 zeros into 10 raised to 9. So this is going to be 1679 divided by 10 raised to 3 into 10 raised to 9. So this is going to be 9 minus 3, that is going to be 10 raised to 6. So into 10 raised to 6. So that is going to be 1679 into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now it's given here that the height of Mount Everest is 8848 meter and you have to write this in the standard form. So now what we'll do in the standard form is you have to put in the decimal, like we have seen that m should be equal to or more than 1 or it should be less than 10. So we are going to put this number as, first we'll write here height of Mount Everest, that is 8848 meter. So now what will you do here? This will convert into standard form is you will write 8.848. So you are putting a point over here So after that we have three numbers. So what are you going to do? You are going to multiply by 1000, means you are going to put three zeros. So that should be, you can also write this one as 8.84, sorry, this is 8 and not 9. Okay, 48 into 10 raised to 3, and that is in meters. So this is the answer. So now here the speed of light is, this is given. So how many zeros do we have over here? First we'll write here speed of light is equal to here. The number of zeros are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you have to be very careful while writing the number of zeros. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is meter per second. So now what will you do? This also can be written as 3 into, you will write here 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is going to be 3 into 10 raised to 8. You can put a bracket because there are two numbers, meter per second. So this is the answer. Now the distance from the earth to the sun is, here it's given. After that, how many zeros we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 zeros. So how are we going to write here? First thing we'll write here, distance between earth and sun. That is 1496, and we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 zeros. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 zeros, and that is in meter. So now we are going to put, because we want the decimal should be here after 1. So we'll write here 1.496, we'll write this whole number, this part, and then we are going to count here how many zeros are here. 2, 3, after a decimal, how many numbers are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So you are going to write here into 10 raised to 11, and this you will put in a bracket because there are two numbers. So this is the answer. Now the next one, mass of earth is given as 5.97 into 10 raised to 24 kilogram, and mass of moon is given as 7.35 into 10 raised to 22 kilogram. And what is the total mass of the two? So let us write here mass of earth, that is 5.97 into 10 raised to 24, and mass of moon, that is 7.35 into 10 raised to 22. This is kilogram. So now what we have, we want the total mass. So therefore we can write here total mass of earth and moon. So this will be 5.97 into 10 raised to 24 plus 7.35 into 10 raised to 22. This is in kilogram. So now we can write this one 5.97, we can write as 597 divided by 100, because after decimal there are two numbers, into 10 raised to 24. Now 7.35 we can write here 735 divided by 100 into 10 raised to 22. This whole we can put a bracket, and we can write this one as kilogram. So now what we can do here, we can also write here 597 divided by 10 raised to 2 into 10 raised to 24, and this we can write here 735 divided by 10 raised to 2 into 10 raised to 22. This will be in kilogram. So now what we can do here, so 597 into, now let us see this part. So that is going to be 24 minus 2, that is going to be 10 raised to 22. So 10 raised to 22. And one more thing we can do here. Now this is 10 raised to 22. So we can do one thing. We can just put here. We can keep this number as. So it will be more easier. That will be 7.35. Let us keep here, because now why? Because we have here 10 raised to 22. So we can take that as common. So now let us keep that. We are not going to separate it, but let us keep that as it is into 10 raised to 22. So now we will do one thing. So now we can see, because see, this is the first part, and this is plus is in the this one is the separator, and this is the second part. So we can see from these two parts, we can see this both. We can take common over here. So I just changed this one uh, instead of writing that 100, because here we have 10 raised to 22, and if that was 100 means it would have been 10 raised to 20. So then this to avoid the calculations, like now see here, 597 plus 7.35. Now this is easy to calculate. So we can write this one as 10 raised to 22, and 597 plus 7 means that is going to be 604, 604.35. So we can write here 604.35 kilograms. So that can be also written as 604.35 into 10 raised to 22 kilograms. So this is the answer. So now did you get it? Why that was changed? So now these calculations become easier. So if we could have done that divided by 100, then it could have been a lengthy calculation. Now let us see here, write each of the following in standard form. So now here we have 0.006. So now see here, it is 0.006. So now what we have to do, we have to write first 6. Here we'll write here 6. And here how many, after this one, how many do we have here? 1, 2, 3, and 4. After 4, if you go backwards, after 4 we have the decimal. So we can also divide this as 1, 2, 3, 4. And that can be written as 6 divided by 10 raised to 4. And same thing can be written as this, when we take this 10 raised to 4 in the numerator, so that will be negative 4. So that should be 6 into 10 raised to minus 4. Now let us see for the next number. If we take this number, this 83, and then we'll see how many zeros we have to see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what are we going to do? You are going to write here 1, and we are going to put 8 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So when you divide this thing, you get the same as this one. So now what will you write here? We'll write here 83 divided by 10 raised to 8, and that will be 83 into 10 raised to minus 8. But since now you know in the standard form, it cannot be more than 10. So how are we going to write here? Because now this is 83. And we have seen in the start that m cannot be more than 10, because it should be in the form of m into 10 raised to n. So m cannot be this. So what we are going to do? We'll write here this one as 8.3. And now this is 8.3 means the point is over here. So this is going to be plus 1. So this will be 10 raised to minus 7. Because see here, when we write here 8.3 means that is going to be, here they will, after this one we are going to go 1 point here, so that is going to be plus 1. So minus 8 plus 1 is going to be minus 7. So the answer should be minus 7. Now here again, what will we write? We will write here 534, because this is the number. And then how are we going to do? We are going to count here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we'll divide it by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 zeros. So that will be 534 divided by 10 raised to 10. So that should be 534. And if I take that 10 raised to 10 in the numerator, that will be negative 10. But now again, this number 534 is a bigger number. So we have to take m should be less than 10. So we can write here 5.34. So this should be, see here, if I'm taking a point means after that there are two numbers. So that is going to be plus 2, 10 raised to 2. So my 10 raised to minus 10 plus 2. So that will be 10 raised to minus 8. This should be 10 raised to minus 8. So this is the answer. Now for the next one, if I take here 27 and if I go here 1, 2, 3, 4, so that is going to get divided by 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is going to be 27 divided by 10 raised to 4. That will be, if I take it in the here numerator, that should be 10 raised to minus 4. But 27 again, it's a bigger number, so I have to make it to smaller. So 2.7 into that will be 10 raised to minus 3. Now here again 165, because the number is 165, we are not going to consider the zeros, so 165. So how many we have to go back? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So we are going to divide it by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is will be 165 divided by 10 raised to 8. So this should be 165 into 10 raised to minus 8. So this should be 1.65. So 1.65 means after point here, if we are putting here, these are 2. So minus 8 plus 2. So that should be minus 6. So here should be into 10 raised to minus 6. Now here we will write here again for this one as 689 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. So it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. So this should be 689 divided by 10 raised to 11 over here. So this will be 689 into 10 raised to minus 11. So now we want that should be in a less than 10. So 6.89 into here, because now after this one, there are two numbers. So that will be 10 raised to 2. So minus 11 plus 2, that will be 10 raised to minus 9. So this will be into 10 raised to minus 9. Now let us see here, it's given here 1 micron is, this is given, and you have to express this in the standard form. So this we can write this one as 1 by, so we can write here 1 micron is 1 by, how many zeros are here? 6 zeros, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can also write this as 1 by 10 raised to 6. So we can write here 1 micron is. So now this, how can we write in the standard form? So we can write here, we'll take this 10 raised to 6 in the numerator. So that will be 10 raised to minus 6. So this is the answer. And this is in meter. Now sizes of bacteria is, this is given. And you have to express this in a standard form. So now let us write here size of bacteria, the same thing over here. That will be 0 point. And how many, this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 4. Here this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 4. That is in meter. So let us write this as 4 divided by 3, 4, 5, 6. So here we are going to write how many zeros we are going to write here. That should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So divided by 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That will be in meter. So now how are we going to write? We'll write here 4 divided by, because we have to, why we are writing 7? Because we are going to include this number as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 10 raised to 7. So here we are going to write here 10 raised to 7. This is in meter. But then we want in the standard form means it will be, because this 10 raised to 7 will go in the numerator. So this is the answer. Now thickness of a paper is given and you have to express this again in the standard form. So now let us write here thickness of a paper. That is 0.03 mm. So now this can be written as 3 divided by, because after point there are two numbers, so that will be, this will be mm. So this can be written as 3 divided by 10 raised to 2. But then this we are going to take in the numerator, means it will be 3 into 10 raised to minus 2. Either you put a bracket or you can keep it as it is. Both is the same. Now the next one, they said write each of the following numbers in usual form. So now we have seen in the previous one how to do in the usual form. So what will you write here? This you can also write this as 2.06. Now this is in the negative one, means if you take in the denominator it is going to be positive. So this can be also written as 2.06, and we'll put here 1 and 5 zeros. So this can be written as, we can write here 2.06 as 206 divided by 100 into this. How many zeros are here? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can write this one as 206 divided by 10 raised to, this will be 8, because this 6 plus this 2, 6 and this 2, that is going to be 10 raised to 8. So now how are you going to write this number as? You will write here 206 and you will come backwards 8. So it is going, you are going to come backwards 8 and then you are going to put the decimal. So 1, 2, 3. 3 numbers we already have, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, and then put a decimal. So did you get it? So let us check once again. This is 10 raised to 5. Sorry, this will be 5 into 7. Yeah. How many zeros we have? This is 5. So we have put one extra 0 over here, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Sorry for that. So this number is going to change. It is going to be, because this is 10 raised to, again I'll repeat it, this is 10 raised to 5, so we are going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now for this one, again I'll repeat it, 206, 2.06, we can write here 206 divided by 100, because we are going back, this one, we are removing the decimal, and this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the total number, this 5 and this 2, that is going to be 10 raised to 7. So now what will you do? You will write here 206, and then you need, now divided by this means you will go backwards. Now see here, including this number, you will go in this way, 1, 2, 3, and you are going to put four zeros. So that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the decimal over here. So sorry for that. Now see, now you will count here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that is, this is the final answer. Now let us look for the next one. So you will write here 5 and you will make it to positive, so 10 raised to 7. So this also can be written as 5, and we'll write here 1, and we are going to put here 7 zeros, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this can be also written as this way. You will write here 5, and including this you are going to write 7 here, so there will be 6 zeros. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.0. Why 6 zeros? Because we are including 5 in that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you have to go backwards 7 numbers. So then put a point, because this is 7. So along with this number you have to consider this zeros. So that will be, you have to put 6 more zeros and this number. So it becomes to, this total become to 7. Now here, this we will write as 682. Here let us write here, or we can also write here 6.82 divided by this one first, and then we can write here, this can be written as 682 divided by 100 into, you can put here either 10 raised to 6 or you can put that many zeros. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is going to be 682 divided by these 6 zeros and this 2. that is going to be 8. 10 raised to 8. So what will you do here? You will write here 682. So you are going to go backwards 8. 1, 2, 3, and you are going to put 5 more numbers, so that becomes to 8. So you will put here 5 zeros, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then put a decimal. So total, these numbers are 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So because this is 10 raised to 8. So the next one here now, 5673. So here we can write it 10 raised to 4. So 5673, sorry, 5.673. So here will be 1, 2, 3, 4. So for this one, 5.673, you can write here 5673 divided by this will be, how many are there? 3 numbers. So you're going to put here, because we are removing the decimal, and this multiply by this one, this part, that is 4 zeros. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4. So now 5673 divided this 4, and this is going to be 10 raised to, that will be 7. So now we can write here 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now we are going to write here, we'll write here 5673, and we are going to write here 3 zeros. Because now when you count this, it should be this 4 and this 3, that is going to be 7. So this is the answer. Now here 1.8 divided by 10 raised to 2, because we are going to make it to positive first. And for 1.8, we can write 18 by 10 into 10 raised to 2, means we can write this as 100. So this will be 18 divided by this will be 1000. So here we are going to write here 18, and how many zeros are here? 3. So you will go backwards 3 and put this one, because these are the 3 zeros. So you are going to go backwards, means these are the 3 numbers. So you are going to put 0.018. Now for this one, 4129, 4.129, that will 10 raised to 3. So now let us write here 4129, because we are removing the decimal, means after decimal there are 3 numbers, so 3 zeros, and into this one, these are 3 zeros. So that is going to be 4129 divided by 6 zeros, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you are going to write here 4129, and you are going to go put a decimal, this by 2 numbers. Now see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 numbers. So these are the, because there are the 6 zeros. So this is the answer. So by this one, we have completed today's work. Do like and subscribe to my channel so you get the notification of the other parts. Thank you.